Alright, I'm making this video just to document what we've built in the possibility that the server no longer runs. The server has fallen into the biggest slump it's had since at least probably last year. Almost nobody's been on for an entire week, so they're thinking about wiping. And I thought it best to at least get film of what we have here. So this is Millie, and this is the Kingdom base tour. Alright. Moving into here, we have our expansion. Just a little bit too close. So, the kingdom expanded last month, and we only just got this wall finished around it. People have moved into here recently, and life's been pretty good. I still gotta fix that gate, though. So all of this land, plus the baseball stadium, we currently have as a safe house. It's unfortunate, most people haven't been on for a long time, so... that up. It's not really going to make much of a difference, but if it catches a zombie, then yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. Heading into here, we have our northern parking lot. This parking lot is full of all the cars that everybody can use. It is our community lot. As you can see, we have quite a few cars in the roster. Most of them ready to go, some of them still needing repair. Probably that one after I hit it. I will be honest, my frame rate is kinda crap in the bed right now. Alright, moving on. We have the southern parking lot. Now this is where everybody puts all their personal cars. We have this system where you'll see in the glove box, if it's an owned car, it'll have a notebook with a name on it. So all these cars in the southern parking lot will likely have a name in it. There are a few stragglers, sometimes people don't put it where it should be, but... Sorry, I was looking at chat. Heading into here, we have our auto shop. This is where to bring any car that needs to be fixed up. Our part storage is back there. Anyway, right. In here we have all sorts of car parts and stuff. Like, you'll find metal pipes and all welding things in here. This part storage area is a new addition, only being here for a couple of weeks so far. Took a while to find all the shelves for it. Heading up to here, we have... Sorry. We have my personal penthouse. Got a little balcony out here, overlooking the rest of the kingdom. We'll get to all that in a second. I got my Brentor Slayer katana, and my Ghost of the West cowboy hat, and something called Bare Hands that does almost no damage. Also, I wasn't able to place it, so it's like it doesn't exist. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm going to include Cha's place and Outbreak's place into the... This here is Cha. Cha is one of our court jesters. This is his apartment. Just get a full view here. Minimalist, it looks alright. Heading down here, we have Outbreaks and Citizen Defective's apartment. A lot of plants and a lot of bears. Also a dead body that hasn't been removed. It's a part of the decoration now. Alright. Heading down this way, I guess I should say up. This here is Jack's Diner. Jack is our resident cook and doctor. He does a lot of cooking for the kingdom. He does a lot of stuff for the kingdom. He's a longtime member and yeah. If you need something cooked, Jack's your guy. If you feel like cooking, this is where you end up bringing it. It's a perfect place to build your skills. Alright, moving down here, we have our post office. This is where we would put a bunch of random loot after we go out looting. We've had a little bit of an issue with some people putting a lot of one particular type of loot, like guns, into all of these crates. Which, if you have a lot of something, should bring it to the respective place that it should be, rather than sticking it into the miscellaneous area. We got a bunch of flooring in those. Paint storage over here. Moving down to Jack's clinic. This is our stand-in hospital. Jack is, as I said, our doctor. And it's a nice little residence, or nice little clinic here. We are building a larger hospital, but I don't know if we'll end up finishing it before the server wipes. Oh, I guess I can't do a tour of Jack's place because he's got the door locked, but yeah. Heading down to our pond. This is our central meeting area where we would wash up and should never drink the water of this pond. It could get you sick and die. As it says, tainted water. This is where we get our fresh water. Alright. Moving down into here. This place was the very first building that we built when we took this place over. And we are currently repurposing it, because it used to be a everything room. We're turning this place into a fire station slash police station. It's one of the current renovations going on right now. Alright, I guess I can move up here. Up here, above the police station, would be our armory. This is where to find all your sorts of guns and ammo. Also, some military boots and such. Moving up this way is our 7-Eleven. We got a small hardware store in here in case you're too lazy to go up to the big one. A couple water bottles in there, and cigarettes in the corner. All the other ones should have like snacks and stuff. Not sure why there's dishes in here, but we'll sort that out. And vending machines filled with snacks and pop. This gas pump will be removed soon if we can continue this. This here would have been a furniture store, another sort of like thing we've been working on. There's a lot of stuff that had to be done, but the last week has been extremely slow. There's almost been nobody on. Anyway, this will be our hospital. Up here is our public library. This is where you'd go to read books whenever you need to. You gotta read a book every 2 levels, so a lot of people like to use it. This here is our bar. This is almost an exact copy of our bar from pre-wipe in the Old Kingdom, aside from one key detail. This back wall wasn't gray, it was originally stone. Oh, there was another detail. There's a couple lights that had, like, you know, different colored bulbs. That's another small thing. I have renamed it to the Drunken Knight to fit the kingdom aesthetic. Over there we got a glass bridge heading to the armory. In through here, I'm gonna just close this. In through here is our hardware store. Another recent addition. This is only less than a week old. If you need to pick up any hardware like nails and such, this would be to get it. Nails, tape, tools, the whole 9 yards. And here is our TV room where you can watch any of all these tapes and such. Our specific skill tapes will be in here. We do have some, what do you call it? Home tapes, that's what they're called. Home VHS. There's a few of them that give skill, but they are over in Jack's place, which I can't give it to her when the door's locked. Heading in through here, this would have been a tailor. We haven't finished it yet. A lot of this stuff is lacking furniture and flooring. Heading through here is our clothing store. Also another recent addition that we haven't finished. I do kind of hope people would get on. Be able to continue this stuff. Sorry, I had to yawn. This here is our supermarket. Another, like, brand new recent addition that, you know, we still haven't had time to flesh out. Heading down the emergency staircase, we have the hospital parking lot. There's where to find the ambulances and such. And heading through here, we have our, what do you call it? Farm. Garden. I couldn't think of the word for a second. This is our garden. If you need to grow, want to learn farming, this is the place to do it. I ended up forgetting to water this stuff a couple days ago and still haven't removed it all. But, yeah. Got a little garden shed. That's where we keep all our seeds and tools that we need. Cigarettes in there is actually for, you know, sprays and stuff. Same for the rotten milk. Most people would probably know that, but I sure as hell didn't. Alright, heading over to here, we have our Best Western. We got a mini armory in here. That's where we keep the military backpacks. Man, yawning like crazy today. And this is the main area that you'd go and get your tickets. It was originally built by one person that actually got permanently banned from the server. And we repurposed this place into a hotel / meeting zone. Best Westerns usually have a large rentable space, so we added this on. It's a big hall, I guess, like an announcement area. I would have gotten, what do you call it? Baseball, or not baseball. I would have gotten like a basketball court in here at some point, but yeah. It was a low priority thing. This here is the green room where you'd get ready to go out on stage over there. And we have our hotel rooms. Desmo lives there. Magic Man. Dread. Seville, or CV. And then there's May. Void of Death. Shorkey. And that's all we got as the members of the hotel right now. Actually, May kind of moved out. I'll give it out to somebody once, you know. I guess I should show upstairs as well. Up here, we are currently building more hotel rooms. over here was going to be a big workout area that we would have. Have a hallway going through here with one more room right here. Yeah. A bunch of glass walls would be on the two sides of there. It would have looked nice. On the second floor of the, I guess you could call it a gymnasium, honestly. But we were going to have, you know, a couple catwalks and stuff going over the stage and all that. Heading down this way was going to be the Millie's. It's a play on words as Chili's. I was going to make my own restaurant here. Thought it'd be something cool to add to the kingdom. Even if it wasn't functional and more just aesthetic. It was just something nice to build, I guess. Never got around to it, though. More other pressing matters happened. Alright, so that mostly concludes the tour. I think there might be a few more things I can probably show, like got a couple of people's residences over here. Let's up this one as well. Alright, I'm not 100% sure, but this might be Legendary's house. This place is a death trap. Okay, I can walk on that. Yeah, he hasn't put a... like, they haven't put a name tag at the door, so I don't know. Yep, not sure. Damn. We'll see through here. Looks like a pretty nice place. I think it's Legendary's. Close that up. See, they got a balcony over here. Fully surrounding. And I guess a little workout area and grill area. Alright. So I think that's all that that place has. Cheech's place is over here. Actually, there's a faster way down. Heading across this would have been a glass bridge as well. Up here would have been private residences, Cheech being the only one up here so far. Cheech's place looks pretty nice. I kind of like it. It's very cozy. And I guess the throne, I guess, would be up there. Oh, right. There's a area that I never really got to on the tours when I was showing new recruits. I haven't gone up there much since Fade was gone, but we kept it there for him. It's unfortunate, all the things that happen. Over here we have our beer respawning shelves. It's where to find a bunch of beer that respawns, I guess. Up here was one of the first rooms we built. It was where we had our original library, and TV room was out here. Here is Fade's staircase heading up to his and Lethal's apartment. Been a long time since I've been up here. They haven't been on the server for a while, and I took the reins of the kingdom, so. There was a lot of drama. It's really unfortunate what happened. Part of me just wishes that it never wiped. Now we're facing a new wipe, possibly. Up here, I'm not sure this place was. They busted out a wall, though. If I were to guess, I would say Zach, maybe? Oh, wait, there's a note at the door. Glizzy, okay. And here's Crane's place. Crane is our arms specialist. If there's anything about guns or the armory, he's the guy to talk to. Okay, I do know of one more residence for sure. Oh yeah, we got generator storage up here. I just realized that I left my Corvette running. Shouldn't leave the headlights on either. Alright. Heading down this way. We have, I think it might be Yoshi's place. This place is a OSHA violation. Yeah. Yoshi, he was playing for a long time, and he hasn't been on in like a month. But this was his place. It overhangs the wall out that way. But it's not a bad looking place. I kind of like it. I guess the upstairs never got completely finished, but he has his own private armory. And I guess bedroom. Alright. You are an OSHA violation. I just don't want to die. Alright. I think that pretty much concludes everything that we got here. I guess I could give an example of what the hotel rooms were gonna look like. There's only one that ever got finished. Well, aside from flooring, I guess. But if the server becomes popular, maybe we'll be able to keep it going. I'll be able to finish everything out, but at the rate everything's going, I'm not entirely sure. appreciate you all watching. I put so many hours into this. Anyway, thank you for watching, and that being said, stay awesome. Peace. Carp gang for life. All carp, no fishy.